James, if you don't learn how to catch fish today, I'll kick you out of the house. All you do is play games with your friends all day, and your sister has to do your work. Look, first you need to put some meat in the net, then you just have to wait for a while.
But Dad, what if you can't catch even one fish with the net?
Look, James, I caught so many fish with the net. If you know how to catch fish, give this a like. James, if you don't learn how to catch
This daughter asked her mom to dip her hands into a bucket of purple liquid. They held a sunflower together and waited for the mold to set, knowing that if they moved even an inch, the memory would be ruined. Once the mold hardened, they carefully pulled their hands out and filled the empty space with a special plaster mixture. At first, it just looked like a giant block of chalk, but as they started peeling the mold away,
This guy throws away an old broken structure on the roadside, and this woman finds it. She takes it home with an idea of transforming it into something useful. After reaching home, she grabs a cutter and collects several thin, flexible tree branches. With a clear idea in mind, she begins working on the project. She first lays a few branches on the ground, and then starts weaving more branches between them in a specific...
This cereal company once did the smartest marketing ever, because in 2023, they got Dwayne Johnson, Michael Jordan, and Ronaldo to appear in their ads without paying them a single dollar. The problem was that the company was still small and couldn't afford expensive celebrity endorsements. So, instead of giving up, they came up with a genius idea. Rather than hiring famous athletes, they searched for ordinary people who just
When you have a baby and a cat at the same time, every baby item instantly becomes the cat's favorite spot. Baby bed number 1, claimed by the cat. Baby bed number 2, also claimed. Baby bed number 3, yup, that's hers too. Ever since our baby arrived, I've realized something. The baby doesn't always love the things we buy, but the cat...
Oye, papá, te has vuelto loco. ¿Por qué estás dañando el coche del jugador más famoso del mundo, Cristiano Ronaldo? No lo hagas o terminarás en la cárcel.
No, hija mía. Hoy el propio Ronaldo me dio este coche para limpiarlo. Y si consigo dejarlo como no...
When the shopkeeper told this guy the carpet would never get dirty, he decided to prove him wrong. So he took it home and poured pink paint all over it, thinking it would ruin the carpet. But he didn't stop there. He kept pouring more and more paint until the whole carpet looked completely ruined. Then he poured water on it and scrubbed it with soap, but the paint barely came off. At this point, it looked like the carpet was beyond saving. So he made...
This cat accidentally made his owner rich. When a girl went searching for rare gemstones, she brought her cat along because he had an amazing sense of smell. At first, they only found small, colorful stones that didn't seem valuable. But as they explored deeper, the cat started sniffing around and discovered strange rocks, including one that looked like a piece of meat and some orange stone balls stuck.
Follow your dreams. Yeah. Wanna get a mansion, a jacuzzi, a theater to watch my movies, couple whips and lots. Follow your dreams. Yeah.
After fighting with her sibling, this girl moved into the tiny storeroom to finally have a room of her own. She rolled out a carpet, hung a curtain, set up a small bed, added a comfy mattress, and even fit a mini fridge in the corner. By the end, the storeroom had become a cozy room free from her sibling. After fighting with her sibling, this girl moved into the tiny storeroom to finally have a room of her own. She rolled out a carpet.
This weird piece of glass is called a Prince Rupert's drop, and the tip is invincible. You can crush it with a hydraulic press and it won't even care. You can even shoot it with a gun, and the bullet will completely shatter against it. But if you snap this tiny tail at the other end, the entire thing explodes. Why? Because it's made by dropping molten glass into cold water. The outside freezes instantly, but
This owner noticed that her puppy had fallen asleep on the bed beside her son, so she gently woke him up and told him to go to the bathroom. The puppy immediately listened and walked straight there to do his business. Then he suddenly brought out a new cloth to wear. Seeing this, the owner decided to give him a bath before that. So at first, she applied some shampoo and gently scrubbed every part of his body thoroughly.
Seals aren't just sea creatures, they're your dog's long-lost cousins. Their whiskers feel a fish's wake like a beagle sniffs a scent. They beg for fish, play tag with kelp, and even sleep belly up. Scientists say they split from the same meat-eater family as dogs. So that wild seal?
Toma, Tommy, una linda pulsera para ti.
Mamá, yo también quiero una pulsera.
Ja, ja, ja. ¿Por qué no, Luna? Toma, esta también es para ti.
Mamá, pero esta parece muy pequeña.
No te preocupes, Luna. En cuanto todos presionen el botón de me gusta, se hará más grande automáticamente. Toma, Tommy, una linda pulsera para ti.
Mamá, yo también quiero una pulsera.
With this device, you can ride a bike without even pedaling. This tiny gadget mounts above the rear wheel and pushes the tire forward with its own electric motor. And when you're riding downhill, it recharges itself. It can even charge your phone while you ride. With this device, you can ride a bike without even pedaling. This tiny gadget mounts above the rear wheel and pushes the tire forward with its own electric motor. And when you're riding downhill,
I designed this 3D printable octopus to fix all the problems I have with playing beer pong. I put holes in his tentacles so that the water fills up the cups evenly all at once, and I made his eyeballs be the ping pong balls so you always have them when you want to play. And if you can't find a bottle opener, you can just use his mouth as one. But even though he works great, he still needs a name, so please comment your name ideas.
Meet this adorable baby goat. With its tiny pink nose, soft white fur, and curious little eyes, it's impossible not to smile. Every little movement is full of innocence and charm. Moments like these remind us how amazing and lovable animals truly are. Would you love to have a cute little friend like this? Let us know.
Most people assume any wall is better than no wall against massive storm waves, but physics says one specific shape actually makes things worse, because a sloping seawall behaves exactly like a ramp. Instead of blocking the incoming water, it lets the wave run up the slope and spill straight over the top onto land. So the very walls towns build for protection can end up dumping.
This man was about to get eaten. This man was about to get eaten.
This girl decided to prank her mom while she was cleaning the carpet by secretly pouring shampoo onto it. Every time her mom thought she had finally washed away all the soap, her daughter added more behind her back. No matter how much she scrubbed, the bubbles kept coming back like they would never end. She poured on more water, scrubbed even harder, and even waited a few minutes.
This has gotta be the craziest catch that I've ever seen. This has gotta be the craziest catch that I've ever seen.
We going bounce like a NASCAR, 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 NASCAR fast. We going bounce like a NASCAR, 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 NASCAR fast. We going bounce like a NASCAR, 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 NASCAR fast. We going bounce like a NASCAR, 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 NASCAR.
Is anyone else's brain so rotted that they see the number 67 wherever they go? Because I was just looking at this Coca-Cola bottle and I was like, wait. The C and the L really look like it makes the number 67. Am I just losing my mind, or do you guys see it too? Is anyone else's brain so rotted that they see the number 67 wherever they go? Because I was just looking at this Coca-Cola bottle and I was like, wait.
He engineered a screw-shaped hand, perfect for holding keys. But when it came time to screw it in, it wouldn't budge. So he built a titanium drill bit handshake instead. Precise, powerful, and professional. He insisted gripping tight, because in his world, even a simple hello deserves proper engineering. He engineered a screw-shaped hand, perfect for
Hey Dad, take a bite and tell me what you think this is.
Wow, it's cake. I honestly thought you brought home a real watermelon.
Mom, you should try a piece too.
Why are you only serving us? Don't forget to save some for Jack.
Of course, Jack deserves the biggest slice of all.
Master, this cake is absolutely delicious.
Hey Dad, take a bite and tell me what you think this is.
Wow, it's cake. I honestly thought you brought home a real watermelon.
This might be the softest Nido you've ever seen. It's called the Nido Fuzzball, and unlike a regular Nido, it's covered in ultra-soft, fuzzy fabric. At first, it feels more like a plush toy than a stress ball, but one squeeze reveals the same slow, squishy gel that makes every Nido so satisfying. This might be the softest Nido.
Un robot que siente emociones y cuesta hasta $137,000. Updates lanzó en Shenzhen la serie U1 de humanoides ultrarrealistas para el hogar. 3 versiones, desde $16,000, la más básica hasta $137,000.
At the World Cup, thousands of seats look faded, but instead of replacing them, they set them on fire. This is called flame polishing. The heat burns away the oxidized outer layer of the plastic, revealing the fresh, vibrant color underneath, instantly restoring the original color without replacing a single seat. Once the flame has done its job, the seat looks brand new, until the sun fades it again.
Imagina que la mamá del gatito le comprará una nueva cama. ¿Cuál escogerías? Cama con escondite, das like. Cama esponjosa, te suscribes y compartes. Y cama mini, comentas un corazón. Imagina que la mamá del gatito le comprará una nueva.
When this girl said she had the cutest pet horse in the world, nobody believed.
If I miss this shot, then I'm secretly a furry. Wait. I could just drop it from here so I don't risk missing it. If I miss this shot, then I'm secretly a furry. Wait, I could just drop it from here so I don't risk missing it.
This guy bought a compressed sofa expecting it to be ready to use right out of the box, but after opening it, he was completely disappointed before seeing the final result. This guy bought a compressed sofa expecting it to be ready to use.
How are people making Spider-Man webs at home? It looks like Hollywood CGI, but the trick is surprisingly simple. With the right materials and technique, creators can make long, stretchy strands that look just like Spider-Man's webs. The result looks unbelievably real, fooling millions of people online. How are people making Spider-Man webs at home? It looks like Hollywood CGI, but the trick is surprisingly simple. With the
This man is friends with every snake he meets because every time they come together, they always try to kiss him. Even though he often ends up avoiding their kisses, he also keeps one of the largest king cobras, which are incredibly aggressive and often attacks other snakes. But the man patiently keeps working to tame it, and one day, while he was bathing it in a river, the snake's wild instincts suddenly kicked in, but instead
This guy creates stick figures and hides them in plain sight in public. And the last one is so hard to spot that you probably won't notice it no matter how long you look, because every piece blends perfectly into its surroundings, and no one has managed to find not even one stick figure. This guy creates stick figures and hides them in plain sight in public. And the
Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, though? I hate a bitch that's hating on. Hey, black out if they act out. Yeah, I did that. I did.
Now I know what's real and what is fake. Now I know what's real and what is fake. Now I know what's real and what is fake.
Look, never underestimate Chinese inventions because they've even upgraded slippers.
No, I don't want it.
No, I don't want it.
Ouch! No, I don't want it.
No, I don't want it.
Ouch!
Counting how many times Michael Jackson said his song titles in his songs. Look, in Japan, teachers teach their students how to draw in this unique way. First, they ask the students to place their hands on a black cardboard. Then, using a large spoon, the teacher slowly pours a white powder over their hands. And when the students lift their hands, incredible and unique patterns appear on the cardboard. But no one gave this teacher a like.
Why do some parents tape their baby's eyelids open? You're probably thinking that this is some kind of looks-maxing method taken too far. However, you couldn't be more wrong, because since some babies in China are born with a genetic condition that stops their eyelids from fully opening, parents must act fast before the brain quietly gives up on that eye forever.
Don't jump into the wrong box. I say Spider-Man is right here. No!
I think Alejo is here.
No! Nice! Get ready, Spider-Man, because I'm coming for you.
This man went viral after breaking into a bakery, but not for the reason you'd expect. After smashing through the front door, the drunk man casually walked inside, used the bathroom, sat down to relax, and even poured himself a glass of water. Then he noticed the shattered glass everywhere, so instead of ignoring it, he grabbed a mop and started cleaning up his own mess. As if that wasn't strange enough, he found the bakery's phone and started taking selfies.
Hold her still, Max. I'm gonna cut her. I love you, Max. Here, this meat's for you.
Wait, Mom. I'll do anything to make you say you love me too.
All right, let's see. Hold this little seed and don't let go.
I'd do anything for you, but you're trying to hurt me. Why don't you love me? Like the video if you do.
Hold her still, Max. I'm gonna cut her. I love you, Max. Here, this meat's for you.
Wait, Mom. I'll do anything to make you say you love me too.
All right, let's see. Hold this little seed and don't let
Look, this boy saw a strange staircase in the mall and decided to try it. He started climbing, but these weren't ordinary stairs. They had a special trick hidden inside them. If you stepped at exactly the right moment, the stairs would carry you up on their own. And the moment this boy figured it out, it looked like the stairs were pulling him up by themselves. This amazing staircase definitely deserves a like. Look, this boy...
After this little boy got home from school, he saw that the rain had filled the roadside drain with water, so he couldn't get across. Just then, a biker noticed the little boy struggling and quickly picked him up to help him cross safely. And the next day, he tied a huge stone to his bike, brought it near the little boy's house, and placed it across the drain so the little boy could cross safely. But after all,
when glass melts at high temperatures, a simple press can turn it into a unique piece of art. Glass doesn't have a single melting point like many other materials. Instead, it gradually softens as it gets hotter, allowing artists to shape it by pressing, stretching, or blowing air through a steel pipe. Once it cools, it hardens into its new form.
What happens if you pop a bubble on a car tire like this? Some people think it's just air trapped on the surface, so popping it will make it go flat and smooth again. But it doesn't work that way. Even after taking all the air out of the tire, the bulge doesn't go away, because the air is trapped between the layers of the tire casing itself. And if you do decide to pop it, it just destroys the tire and you risk it exploding.
this man stood right in the middle of a group of snakes, because it turns out those snakes were actually his friends. And every time he went on an adventure, he would take care of any snake he came across and never once hurt them. He didn't even take their venom. And since they felt safe and truly loved, the snakes always behaved gently around him. And at night, when they felt scared, they would rest right beside him just so they could all... This delivery driver...
3, 2, 1, go!
3 things in Japan. That should be everywhere.
Look, this woman was sitting right by the water's edge, completely focused on her phone. Then a man suddenly high-fived her, and she fell straight into the water. She immediately got terrified because she couldn't swim at all. She desperately flailed her arms and legs until a trained sea lion that lived there noticed what was happening. Its trainer quickly signaled it with a treat, telling it to rescue her. The sea lion dove into the water without hesitation.
This girl transferred to a school where everyone ate like tiny birds. At first, this guy proudly showed off his lunch, but the girl grabbed it and wiped it clean. He was shocked. That lunch was supposed to last 3 whole days. Then she pulled out a giant sausage. 1 bite, gone. The teacher announced, "Today, we're having an eating contest." The contest had barely started, but the guy already... "This jelly is so long. This small piece is enough for you."
It's too short. That's not enough.
"Then how about this longer piece?"
Still not enough. I need more.
"All right, I'll add a little extra. Now, it should definitely be enough."
The whole jelly strip is so long, but you only gave me this tiny piece.
"Fine then. I'm not giving you any anymore. I'll eat it all by myself."
You only have...
Tired of holding the baby bottle during feeding time? Then you need this viral Amazon hands-free feeding pillow. It securely holds the bottle so you can rest. Tired of holding the baby bottle during feeding time? Then you need this viral Amazon hands-free feeding pillow. It securely holds the bottle so you can rest. Tired of holding the baby bottle during feeding time? Then you need this viral Amazon hands-free
A mother and her son were crossing the street when suddenly a car failed to brake in time and knocked them both to the ground. The boy got back up a few seconds later, and his first instinct was to check on his mother. Filled with both anger and fear, he turned and rushed to the front of the car, kicked it hard, and yelled at the driver. Then he immediately ran back to his mother and tried to comfort her. Fortunately, both of them sustained only...
There is a black beetle sitting on this girl's shirt, but when her friends told her about it, she just laughed and said, "Nice try. I know it's April Fool's Day. I'm not falling for that." No matter how many times they tried to warn her, she refused to believe them. So her friends gave up and stayed quiet because they knew she was terrified of bugs. They figured she'd notice it on her own once it crawled up to her neck. And the moment it reached her neck, she...
A full water bowl doesn't actually tell you if your pet is hydrated. Gently pinch their skin. If it snaps back quickly, they're good. Check their gums too. They should be moist and pink. A full water bowl doesn't actually tell you if your pet is hydrated. Gently pinch their skin. If it snaps back quickly, they're good. Check their gums too.
Everyone thought this dad lost his mind when he mounted a toilet seat to his kitchen island. He spent hours tearing out his cabinets and cutting holes, making a total mess of his home. But what nobody realized was the secret gift he was actually working on. He even built a strong wooden frame and stuck it to the cabinet, while also gluing 2 metal bowls into the seat. And in the end, when he placed a soft bed...
Oh, it's so tangled, Rinse-A, little brother. Ouch, it hurts. Oh, Dad, don't use that comb. Use this steam comb. Look, just 1 comb will straighten your hair. Look. Wow. Yes. How is that possible? So cool, Mom. If it's cool, like it. Yes, Dad. Ew. Oh, it's so tangled, Rinse-A, little brother. Ouch, it hurts. Oh, Dad, don't use...
Oh, look at the little baby. And now look at the big baby. Wow. Oh, look at the little baby. And now look at the big baby. Wow. Oh, look at the little baby. And now look at the big baby.
When this bodybuilder tried fighting the person who made his food, something unexpected happened.
Oh, Bandit! What's it? What's it?
If you ever see something that looks like a long pipe floating in the water in Alaska, don't just assume it's trash and blow it off. The thing is, it's actually called bull kelp. It's a totally edible seaweed that has a slightly salty, crunchy texture. The crazy part is, this stuff can grow to over 100 feet long. Because of that, people often chop it up into small pieces, and some even turn it into pickles by tossing in different
If you rescue a bird, never squirt water in.
This is what happens when your knees are...
They were at the beach when they decided to put their baby on the sand, and when she got closer to record him...
This man has to carefully separate the small sheep from the larger one. He guides the smaller sheep and...
I'll put this fly on Max so I can smack him. It's full of flies, Max. Don't worry, I'll kill them all.
Wait, Mom.
This one... I'll put this fly on Max so I can smack him. It's full of flies, Max. Don't worry, I'll kill them all.
Wait, Mom. Why are you lying? Don't hit me. Ouch, where's the fly?
The fly is right here. Look.
No, that fly is fake. Why don't you love me? If you love me, like the video.
I'll put this fly on Max so I can smack him. It's full of flies, Max. Don't worry, I'll kill...
This won't straighten? Dad, right? Mom told you to use this straightening cream. Look, Mom applied this to my little brother's curly hair. As soon as I combed it, it straightened straight out. Wow, my little brother's hair straightened beautiful. Wow. Hey, don't scribble on the walls. Just leave it. I told you to. Why? I already have this magic spray.
These fish are actively guiding this diver, and they're doing it for a very specific reason. When divers harvest sea urchins, they crack open a few and leave them behind as payment, because fish actively lead divers straight to the largest ones in exchange for a meal. But there's one fish that guides divers more than any other, the damselfish. While this animal doesn't even eat sea urchins,
Look, this little puppy accidentally scratched someone's car. As soon as he saw the scratch, he got scared and ran home. He wrote sorry on a piece of paper and grabbed the pocket money he had been saving for days. The puppy returned to the car with the money and the apology note and quietly waited for the owner. After a while, a boy showed up, thinking the car—
You can get infinite dry wood, even right after—
How does a tub of ice...
I want a golden ticket!
Hey Grandpa, you fish all day?
You only need one sheet of paper to make this butter squishy. Fold it into 4 sections, draw the butter label, then cover every side with clear tape to give it a shiny, realistic look. Trim off the extra paper, fold it into shape, and stuff it with cotton until it feels soft and squishy. You only need one sheet of paper to make this butter squishy. Fold it in—
This is why you should never underestimate a dentist, because today was this dentist's birthday, so she ordered a special tooth-shaped cake and was a cavity on the side of the cake. First, he removed the cavity with a spoon, and then she filled the empty space with cream. After that, she explained that this is exactly how dentists remove cavities and do fillings in real life. Give a like for this image. This is why you should never underestimate a dentist.
A child suddenly left his mother. He ran across a glass bridge. When he looked down, he immediately cried because he was afraid of heights. The glass began to crack as he stepped. The more he moved, the more it cracked. People were terrified and didn't dare move as they crossed the glass bridge. Meanwhile, an old woman cleaned the bridge every day without fear. But surprisingly, only—
Yeah. Yo.
Let's make handprints! Oh, my car keys. I put them in.
It's okay. Get it right, then take it.
That's good.
How did this happen?
Go.
How did this happen?
Go.
How did this happen?
Go.
How did this happen?
Oh, my baby.
Hey, Dad, can I sleep with you tonight? Oh no, I just fell off the bed. That's it. I can't sleep here anymore. This bed is way too small.
Hey Luna, don't worry. Give me 1 minute. I have an idea. I'll make this bed bigger right now.
Wow, Dad, that's awesome.
Hey, what are you cooking? Is that for me?
I'm hungry too.
No, this is my lunch.
That's not fair. I deserve a snack first. Hey, what are you cooking? Is that for me?
I'm hungry too.
No, this is my lunch.
That's not fair. I deserve a—
This girl saw something strange moving in the water, so she asked her 2 friends to lift her up to grab it. But then this happened.
Okay.
It ended up being a snapping turtle that will now bite those who do not like and subscribe. This girl saw something
This looks like people are throwing trash into this giant bowl, but they're not throwing trash at all. They're actually tossing traditional Chinese wish balls. Each person writes a wish on a red piece of paper.
This is why getting on a horse is nearly impossible. When these people were challenged to get on without any support, almost all of them made the same mistake, trying to jump straight up. As a result, they couldn't even get close and ended up falling. But the ones who knew the right technique were able to get on. This is why getting on a horse is nearly impossible.
Don't be silent, Mama. Mama's putting on makeup. Mama. Don't be silent, Mama. Mama's putting on makeup. Mama. Don't be silent, Mama. Mama's putting on makeup. Mama. Don't be silent, Mama.
This boy was making a gift for his dad when the entire Lego set suddenly collapsed and fell apart. But he didn't give up because he really wanted to give it to his dad. So he started making it again. His dad would be home in just 2 hours, so he worked as fast as he could to finish it in time. And in just 1 hour, the Lego picture was finally complete. But still, no one gave him a like. This dad challenged his daughter to a race, but neither of them noticed their little dog running right behind them. As the gate kept spinning, the dad and daughter made it through just in time, but the tiny dog was still racing to catch up. For a second, it looked like the gate was about to hit him, but thanks to his tiny size, it passed right over him. The little guy kept running like nothing had happened. This dad challenged his daughter. People got confused when this guy brought a skateboard into a water slide, but it turned out the idea was actually genius, because at first it looked like he was about to ride it down like a normal slide, but instead, he kept pushing the skateboard farther through the tube. And after making it through every tight turn, it turned out he actually made it to the top of the slide. People got confused.
1, 2, 3 and to the 4.
I do want to celebrate my birthday more.
One, two.
This girl thought that if she pressed herself tightly against the wall before the train arrived, it wouldn't be able to harm her. Meanwhile, the train driver kept blowing the horn, warning her to move aside, but she refused to leave because she was busy recording a video. As the train passed by, the powerful rush of air began pulling her toward it. She narrowly escaped with her life. This girl thought that if she pressed her... This man ordered a potato salad and was told it was made from a single whole potato. He didn't believe it and decided to check. He began arranging the strips like pieces of a puzzle. It wasn't easy and he spent 10 minutes putting them together. Then something incredible happened. The strips really did fit together, but 2 pieces were still missing. He was furious because nobody gave him a like. This man ordered a potato salad.
Whales are so beautiful. Oh no, Mom, my shoe fell into the water.
What is this? This little girl's shoe. I should take it back to her. I hope everyone likes it.
Mom, whales are so smart. Thanks. Hope everyone likes the video for them. Whales are so beautiful. Oh no, Mom, my shoe fell into the water.
What is this? This little girl's shoe. I should take it back to her. I hope everyone likes it.
Mom, whales are so smart. Thanks. Hope everyone likes the video for them.
¡Deja de tomar eso!
¿Pero qué te pasa? Yo solo me estoy tomando mi Prime.
No lo tomes, te puede pasar algo.
Esas son locuras de internet, no pasa nada.
No, yo todavía te lo dije.
Tranquila, amor, volverá a la normalidad si todos le dan like.
Is it better if you go first? Yeah. Okay, make a lot of noise, I know. Good job. Good. I'm sorry, I don't have any treats for you.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Is it better if you go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's swim in the pool for a bit. Oh, there's no water here. What's going on? The pool is getting... Let's...
As soon as they realized that no one had come to watch their show, they didn't lose hope because they knew, even if it's just a few people, they still have to perform. Otherwise, how will they afford to feed these innocent dolphins? But sadly, things were even worse for this girl. For the past 2 days, no one had come to watch her show. The dolphin, hungry, kept opening its mouth again and again. The trainer gently tried to calm it down.
Look, when a girl found something strange moving under the snow, she thought it was just a little animal trying to escape, so she stretched out her hands to catch it when it comes out. But when it finally came out, what it turned out to be was completely unexpected. But first, if you were ever a baby, hit like and subscribe. And if you love your mother who brought you into this world, share this video and drop a
This is the easiest way to make a butter squishy at home. All you need is an old sponge and a few simple craft supplies. Cover the sponge with yellow foam clay, wrap it in plastic, and poke a few tiny holes. Finish it with a permanent marker and a coat of slime glue for a shiny, long-lasting butter squishy. This is the easiest way to make a butter.
Hey, crazy old lady, why are you driving that junk car? Junk car? Seriously? Mine isn't junk. It's fully automatic. The doors open all by themselves.
Yeah. Keep showing off your money. You're so full of yourself.
Hey, Mom, I'm grown up. You can't be mad about my tattoo.
Oh, Emma, Dad is going to be so mad if he sees this.
Don't worry. I'd even say it right to his face.
Hey, Emma, why are you yelling? I heard you from outside. What is that on your leg?
Oh, no, Dad. You're wrong. It's just my sock, see?
You're grounded until everyone likes the video.
Hey, Mom! The difference between a white robot and a black robot. The white robot isn't very clean. The black robot is very clean. It can even suck up spilled coffee. Basically, everything is clean. So if you choose the black robot, press like. Well, I choose the black robot, so I like it. The difference between a white robot and a black robot. The white robot isn't very clean. The black robot is very clean. It can even...
Three, two, one. Three, two, one. Three.
When this girl was about to release a fish back into the water, suddenly the fish slipped out of her hands. At that very moment, a heron standing nearby quickly moved toward it. It looked like the fish had no chance of surviving. But then her mother rushed in and scared the heron away. Without wasting any time, the girl safely released the fish into the water. Give a like for this image. When this girl was about to release a fish back into the water, suddenly...
This skier made one rookie mistake that almost cost him his life. He decided to ski down a route he didn't know and ended up speeding straight toward a truck reversing into his path. The driver never even saw him. This skier made one rookie mistake that almost cost him his life.
Cops often use spike strips to stop cars going super fast. But ever wonder how those things actually work? Each spike is hollow, so when a tire rolls over it, the tire doesn't blow up. It slowly loses air instead. That way, the driver doesn't lose control of the car while driving. The newer versions, like the mobile spike, can even be launched from a moving police car.
This guy decided to pet the biggest and scariest snake in the world, and this happened. It turns out the snake really likes to spend time with this guy, so he never bit him, but he will bite everybody that didn't like this. This guy decided to pet the biggest and scariest snake in the world, and this happened. It turns out the snake really likes to spend time with this guy, so...
Look, this girl was trying to get something out of a deep hole. Suddenly, snow started falling onto her face, and the cloth in her hand slipped into the hole. She immediately acted smart and ran to get a shovel. Before too much snow could build up, she cleared the entire area. Then she used an ice drill to make the hole bigger so she could reach inside again. Once the hole was ready, she cleaned the water inside and quickly set up...
This is the world's most special pencil. It's called the Sprout Pencil. At first glance, it looks like an ordinary pencil, but if you look closely, you'll see a tiny capsule at the end. That's because this capsule contains seeds that can be planted, and it activates with a few drops of water. So when the pencil becomes too short to use, all you have to do is plant it in a pot and add a little water. Once the capsule breaks down, the seeds start...
Watch out, sis. Clap. I'm sleepy, sis. Sis, it's a good thing I have this practical mattress. Oh yeah, it's cool. Sis, can my friends who have liked it get one? Of course. Watch out, sis. Clap. I'm sleepy, sis. Sis, it's a good thing I have this practical mattress. Oh yeah, it's cool.
¡Suéltalo ahora mismo, niña! ¡Ladrona! ¡Seguridad!
No lo robo. Dentro está la carta de mi mamá.
¿Qué carta?
La que dice que usted es mi verdadera madre.
¡Suéltalo ahora mismo, niña! ¡Ladrona!
Today's weather was really bad because a massive storm had hit the area, and everyone was told to stay indoors. So this girl quickly got into her tiny car because it's actually her home. After getting inside, she covered all the windows, turned on a few lights, and started watching a movie on her laptop like nothing was happening outside. Then, when it got dark, she quietly set up her mattress.
See, this Coca-Cola vending machine does not give free drinks just like that. Instead, you have to properly hug the machine, and then it gives you a free drink. But many people make the mistake of not hugging it correctly, so the machine cannot detect them. Because of that, they don't get any drink, but whoever hugs the machine properly receives a Coca-Cola for
3, 2, 1. Let's see what I got the boys. Three, 2, 1. Let's see what I got the boys.
Lazy old man. Every day you come to my pond and take all the fish. Today I'm gonna teach you a lesson. I'm putting rotten meat in your fishing net. Let's see how you catch any fish now. Looks like your kids are going to bed hungry tonight.
Young lady, I'm not some beginner fisherman. I've been catching fish with meat for the last 10 years. I've caught a lot of fish using meat as bait.
Hey, old man. Do fish really come for meat? If not even one fish gets caught?
This is why you should never put your phone on an escalator, because when this guy put his phone on the escalator to film a TikTok, he came upon the craziest realization. This is why you should never put your phone on an escalator.
This man found a genius way to clean his side mirror. He used a tiny wiper so he could clearly see the cars behind him. Then a white pickup truck pulled up next to him, and he noticed its mirror was completely blurry, so he carefully wiped the truck's mirror too. The driver noticed right away and gave him like. This man found a genius way to clean his side mirror. He used a tiny wiper.
No! Looks like no one's around. Perfect. I'll tear this old shirt on purpose so Mom has to get me a new one. Mom, look! My shirt is completely ripped. I need a new one right now.
A new one? That's not needed at all. Come here. I'll show you something amazing. All I have to do is place this special star patch right here. And done. See? It looks as...
Watermelon juice for those who have liked. Grape juice for those who have subscribed a day. Orange juice for me. Watermelon juice for those who have liked. Grape juice for those who have subscribed a day. Orange juice.
This girl was in danger and had no idea. When she entered this lake with her friends and dunked her head underwater without thinking twice, everything seemed fine at first. However, a few minutes later, she felt something pass between her legs. She immediately ran out of the water, but it was already too late. The next day, her skin started turning yellow, so she rushed to the doctor, and what they told her was terrifying. She had contracted a deadly parasite and had very little...
Thank you. Thank you.
This guy isn't fixing these radiator fins one by one. That would take forever. Instead, he uses a simple metal brush that matches the spacing of the fins, straightening dozens of them with a single stroke. So what could take hours is finished in just a few minutes. This guy isn't fixing these radiator fins one by one. That would take forever. Instead,
Sigue dando marcha atrás. Todavía tienes mucho espacio. Vamos un poco más. Oye, hermano, ¿por qué te detuviste?
Oye tú, chica traviesa, vete de aquí. Yo conozco todos tus trucos porque lo vi todo en mi espejo avanzado. Estabas escondiendo unas tijeras para pinchar mi rueda.
Sigue dando marcha atrás. Todavía tienes mucho espacio. Vamos un poco más. Oye, hermano, ¿por qué te detuviste?
This could be one of the smartest safety inventions for cyclists. It looks like a normal backpack, but it uses sensors that monitor the rider's movement hundreds of times every second. If it detects a crash, an airbag inflates around the rider's upper body in just 150 milliseconds. This could be one of the smartest safety inventions for cyclists.
Oh no, my dad is sick. What am I gonna do now?
Max, come here now. I'm out of medicine. You need to get me more right away.
Give me the medicine. Don't worry, Dad. I'll get you more. I won't let anything happen to you.
This is my kingdom come. This is my kingdom come. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons. This is my kingdom.
Hey, Dad! Don't mess with the water, Dad! Leave it be! Dad, the pool will run dry! Dad, open it, open!
Well, your friends have.
When the chef dropped a kebab into the spicy sauce,
No one could get it back out.
the chef tried and failed.
The apprentice tried to, but failed as well.
Then the boss walked in, reached his hand into the sauce, pulled the kebab out,
And wrapped it into a shawarma like nothing had happened.
both cooks were left speechless,
But then he walked outside.
and it turned out he got 0 life.
This girl was eating her meal on a train when she noticed a guy staring at her food like he was super hungry. As a funny joke, she decided to give him a tiny bite of what she was eating. Suddenly, everything changed. A few minutes later, the guy came back holding a bag of chips for her. Then he brought her some sweets, and after that, he even brought her a big piece of fruit. It was like he became her own personal food delivery guy. But
This boy suddenly woke up because he heard strange noises from the roof. He looked carefully and saw someone cutting the roof from above. The boy got very scared and quickly called the landlord, but he also did not know anything. Then, as soon as the roof was cut open,
Guys, look at this. I'm preparing a Gul Gaga doll, and I want to send it to those of you who have liked and subscribed. Guys, those of you who haven't liked and subscribed, like and subscribe now. Guys, look at this. I'm preparing a Gul Gaga doll, and I want to send it to those of you who have liked and subscribed. Guys, those of
If a bee suddenly stings you, don't panic. First, check the area where the bee stung you. But if you like this video, the bee won't sting you. So bees usually leave their stinger behind, which looks like a small barb stuck in your skin. Gently remove it, don't squeeze it. After that, clean the area well with soap and water. If a bee suddenly stings you, don't panic. First, check the area where the bee stung you. But if you like this,
will you sell me your bike for $1?
Nah.
Will you sell me your bike for $100?
Old Lobo?
Would you sell me your bike for $300?
No.
Would you sell me your bike for $400?
Hell nah.
Would you sell me your bike for $700?
Nah, this thing's worth like 10 grand. What do you want?
Would you sell me your bike for $1,000?
I was literally just heading out to go fishing. But then I heard this super weird noise in the back. Suddenly, this kid just climbs right out of my trunk. Like, what?
David, stop the bike. Quick, I want to eat that red tomato. Yay, I got it. David, stop. Quick, I want to eat that okra. Yippee, I got it. David, stop the bike. Quick, I want to eat that green guava. Come on, let's pick that green guava from the tree and eat it. David, stop. Quick, I want to eat this leaf. Come on, let's quickly pick that leaf from the tree. Oh God, the garden owner saw us. Guys.
When this lady entered a cake competition, everyone thought she had already lost. The cake looked extremely ugly, and the judges were very disappointed. Even the spectators were confused, as it looked like a complete failure. But what they didn't know was that they were actually looking at the back of the cake. And when she finally flipped it around, revealing a beautiful design, everyone liked.
Hey mom, move away from here quickly. I'll show you a magic trick. I'll get rid of all this grass in 1 minute.
Oh, son, have you gone crazy? Why are you blowing away the grass? Don't blow it away. I use this place to poop.
Mom, are you crazy? Go use the toilet instead. Hey mom, move away from here quickly. I'll show you a magic trick. I'll get rid of all this grass in 1 minute.
Oh, son, have you gone crazy? Why are you blowing away the grass? Don't blow it away. I use this place to...
Make sure to pack Play-Doh into your horse's sole before they get expensive x-rays taken. It has similar density to hoof material, so will save you money by filling the natural grooves to reduce air artifacts that can otherwise create lines or shadows over key structures, mimicking serious pathology like fractures and infection. Make sure to pack Play-Doh into your horse's sole before they get expensive x-rays taken.
This man isn't normal. He transforms deadly animals into real tattoos. One slap, instant artwork. His body is already full, so the remaining animals are kept locked up, and they will go to the beds of those who don't like and subscribe. This man isn't normal. He transforms deadly animals into real tattoos. One slap, instant...
¿Qué estás haciendo? Señor, espera. No puede ser, no.
Vayan, perros.
Pues toma esto. Vengan acá, pobrecitos. Hombre malo. ¿Qué estás haciendo? Señor, espera. No puede.
Cuando este chico tenía 5 años, su mamá le regaló esta cama y al tener 6, su papá le regaló otra. Al cumplir 7, su abuelita también le regaló una cama. Y a los 8, su abuelito le regaló otra más. Incluso su hermano mayor le regaló una al cumplir 9. Después de casarse, su esposa le regaló una cama completamente nueva y cuando ya tuvo hijos, su hermana menor le regaló otra. Pero a pesar de todo eso, ahora está muy molesto porque...
He tried to play Mecha Chameleon in real life. He used 3D printing to create a Mecha Chameleon toy character. And you just need to add colors so this toy can camouflage everywhere. He tried to play Mecha Chameleon in real life. He used 3D...
dame una dita.
Dame tu cosita.
Dame una dita.
Dame tu cosita.
Dame una dita.
If you take photos of the sun's shadow from the same spot for an entire year, you'll see a figure 8 pattern appear on the ground, called a solar analemma. It proves that Earth is tilted by 23.5 degrees and moves around the sun in an oval-shaped orbit every day. If the Earth were flat, this figure 8 pattern would never appear. If you take photos
Hey, Dad, why does your toothpaste look so weird? Because it's not toothpaste. It's strawberry gum. Wait, really? Yeah, see? Whoa, can I try some? Nope, this gum's only for people who've already liked and subscribed. Hey, Dad, why does your toothpaste look so weird? Because it's not toothpaste. It's strawberry gum. Wait, really?
Look, this guy is so rich in life that he goes to the beach every day for a vacation.
Oye, loca, ¿todavía sigues durmiendo en nuestra casa? ¿Cuánto más vas a quedarte? Levántate ya y vete a tu casa.
Ay, ¿en serio? ¿No podían dejarme dormir un poco más? Por culpa de ustedes ni siquiera pude descansar bien en toda la noche. Mejor me iré a dormir a un parque, pero aquí no vuelvo jamás. Menos mal que mi esposo...
We're skinny, we're skinny, we're skinny. What? Skinny? Look, my rickshaw's already very flat. Come on, come down quickly. Oh, that's basic, sis. Just say you're stingy. Why are you fat and skinny? Try pressing like if they say they are fat. Well, no one likes it. We are skinny. We're skinny, we're skinny, we're skinny. What? Skinny? Look, my rickshaw's already very flat. Come on.
This plant is actually shampoo. It sounds crazy, but it actually makes...
This man did something nobody expected. He quietly paid an elderly woman's grocery bill, and her reaction was priceless. Moments like this deserve millions of views, and he still only got 3 likes. This man did something nobody expected. He quietly paid an elderly woman's grocery bill, and her reaction was priceless. Moments like this deserve millions of views, and
Help me!
This boy was riding to his grandma's one day, but hunger hit him hard along the way. So right on his bike, he started to cook, mixing different things without a book. He blended it all into a treat, stuffed it inside a bun so neat. He made a burger to eat, so a like would be so sweet. This boy was riding to his grandma's one day, but hunger hit him hard along the way.
Did you know Michael Jackson's most popular songs were all in one album?
You've been hit by a smooth criminal.
This boy stole his grandmother's brain and transplanted it into his own head. Armed with her memories, he first grabbed the cash hidden inside her socks, swiped the bills stashed under the carpet, and uncovered money tucked between the mattress and even bookshelves. However, the true madness...
First, locate the quick inside the nail. For white nails, cut at a 45-degree angle. For black nails, cut in thin slices until a dot appears. Cut confidently and don't forget the dew claws. If it bleeds, use styptic powder. First, locate the quick inside the nail. For white nails, cut at a 45-degree angle. For black nails, cut in thin slices until a dot appears. Cut confidently and don't forget the dew claws. If it
Whenever these two kids see a truck passing near their house, they wave at the driver and ask him to honk the horn. But after many tries, the driver finally honked his horn, and the kids' reaction was truly priceless. But still, no one liked it. Whenever these two kids see a truck passing near their house, they wave at the driver and ask him to honk the horn. But after many tries,
This guy was about to put down his cup when suddenly the most dangerous snake in the world bit him. And something shocking happened. As soon as the guy got bit, he didn't feel anything. And it turns out he is best friend with the snake. But the snake will attack everyone who doesn't like and subscribe. This guy was about to put down his cup when suddenly the most dangerous snake in the world
Me pego los cuernos, me la desquité. Me puse bonito y otra novia me busqué. Me pego los cuernos, me pego los...
Hey Mom, where are you going with that chair? Oh no, Mom, move away from there. The lift is coming down. It could hit your head.
Oh, silly boy, this isn't an ordinary lift. If you hold it from underneath, the lift stops, and as soon as you remove your hand, it starts moving down again.
Hey Mom, where are you going with that chair? Oh no, Mom, move away from there. The lift is coming down. It could hit your head.
Oh, silly boy, this isn't an ordinary lift. If you hold it from underneath,
I want to join in on the slide too. Hang on, let me get my board. Okay, all set.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, here we go! Come on!
Huh? Why isn't it moving? It must be because nobody's hit like yet. Hey, wait! I want to join in on the...
This boy woke up before his mom because her doctor said she needed rest and calm. So he quietly went to the sink with a stool ready to do his best, following each rule. Then climbed up and scrubbed his teeth so clean, splashing his face with sunscreen in between. And he made hot milk all on his own, then drank it slowly while studying alone. Once he was done, he came back for second round 2. While his pasta cooked, he snuck a game through.
Esta chica compró un coche enorme y la llave también era gigantesca como el coche. Cuando se acercó al coche, vio que las ruedas eran casi tan grandes como ella. Intentó abrir la puerta, pero por más que lo intentó, no pudo abrirla, porque en realidad se entraba al coche por la parte del maletero. Subió por la escalera.
Watch where you're going. I'm down here. Can I even reach you? Do you think you're Yao Ming? Am I really that short? Watch where you're going. I'm down here. Can I even reach you? Do you think you're Yao Ming?
Oh no, why isn't this escalator working?
Hey, Emily, you're on the wrong escalator.
Luna, what's going on?
Just stay there. I'm coming over.
I can't even get down.
We're trying to go up, but you're standing on the escalator that's going up. Come on, hurry to this side.
If we run fast enough, maybe we can make it down this escalator. Oh no, why isn't this escalator working?
Hey, Emily.
This otter might have the cutest job in the world. It dives underwater to find beautiful stones, then swims back and hands them to you like a tiny gift.
Ah. Oh. Ay. Ah. Oh.
When the bus driver opened the side door, everyone initially thought it was an emergency exit. However, when he pressed a button, the seat slowly began to lower. In reality, this platform is designed for people who use wheelchairs so they can get on and off the bus easily. The sad part was that only 2 people gave it a like.
Look, this mother saw her son making gym equipment out of mud and got angry. She said she would complain to his father so he would get scolded, but the boy explained that he had asked his father many times to take him to a gym, and it never happened. So instead of giving up, he built his own gym at home using mud. Then he proudly showed it to his mother. His mother smiled and said, "If 2
Do you want some ice cream? Aw, you're playing pretend. Nope, this is a real ice cream truck. Okay, 1 popsicle, please. That'll be $1 million. Here you go, Willie. Monopoly money. Get your booty cheeks out of here. Do you want some ice cream? Aw, you're playing pretend. Nope, this is a real ice cream truck. Okay, 1 popsicle, please. That'll be $1 million. Here you go.
Slick back. No. Slick back. That's what I said. Slick back. No, nigga, I'm a pimp. Slick back. Slick back. No. Slick back. That's what I said. Slick back. No, nigga, I'm a pimp. Slick back. Slick back.
Qué lindos mangos estoy cosechando, pues yo secaré tu árbol y jamás tendrás más frutos. Señor, te pido que bendigas mi árbol y quites todo mal. Gracias a Dios. Qué lindos mangos estoy cosechando, pues yo...
A young teacher quietly filmed her students in the classroom during lunch break and ended up catching a hilarious moment when one boy was playing with a sausage using a toy stove, whirling his spatula, and stir-frying with full enthusiasm, flipping the pan dramatically and sprinkling seasoning in an exaggerated way, making his classmates burst out laughing. Then his eyes landed on the teacher's camera, causing the little chef to turn pale and ran.
This man drives a train through some of the most dangerous places in the world. Keeping the train on the tracks isn't easy, but for him, it's like a child's game. No matter what obstacle comes in his way, he's always ready. He even has a special jack that can lift the train and rotate it 360 degrees like a toy, and that's why everyone liked him. This man drives a train through some of the most dangerous. These children dreamed of going on a swing like the ones they watched on their phones every day. But because they lived in a remote village, they didn't have access to a modern playground. So their dad came up with a brilliant idea. Using nothing but trees and rope, he built them a traditional swing. They enjoyed every second of it. And whenever the swing started to slow down, their dad ran over and gave them another gentle push. But
Look, this woman decided to prank her husband. She taped a scary face over the car's backup camera. Then she hid in the back seat and waited for him to get into the car. As soon as he shifted into reverse, the scary face appeared on the screen. But the prank didn't go as she expected. Her husband didn't panic at all. So instead, she tapped her husband on the shoulder.
This little boy was sick, but he didn't want to take his medicine, so his parents grabbed some fake pills and started taking them in front of him. This principal set a fun little game one day. Whoever left the class first would get a week away. So all of the teachers rushed out without delay. But when it was the English teacher's turn to go, she told the principal to look ahead real slow. And right when he turned to look the other way, she zoomed out like a rocket, quick as can be. But still no one gave her a like that day. This principal set a fun little game one day. Whoever left the class.
My revision is finally complete. Now I'm gonna sleep. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh no, I burned my foot.
Amelia, I told you not to leave the mosquito coil out in the open, or you'd get burned. Here, put this mosquito coil inside this coil holder. Then you can hang it anywhere you want. And yes, even if your foot accidentally touches it, your foot won't get burned.
My revision is finally complete. Now I'm gonna...
When this girl tried to open the gate to leave the building, she broke the gate handle by mistake. And before anyone could notice it and she'd have to pay for it, she somehow fixed the handle and stood there holding a bag in her hand, asking this guy to help open the gate. And as soon as the guy opened the gate, this girl started scolding him. This poor guy deserves a like. When this girl tried to open the gate to leave the building, she broke the...
This kid turns his own garage into a training track when it rains, and you can tell he's not just any kid. Just look at how many trophies he's already won. It turns out he competes in the X Games, and all of this is just training. Because when it's time for the real competition, this is what happens.
Crew section puts Weston Baca lap down.
This kid turns his own garage into a...
Bye, dog. Nobody wants you.
What did I ever do to them?
You're next. Bye, kitty.
Nobody likes me either.
Sorry, nobody loves or likes you either. No, this is unfair. Why doesn't anyone love us? If you love us, like the video. Bye, dog. Nobody wants you.
What did I ever do to them?
You're next. Bye, kitty.
Nobody likes me either.
Sorry, nobody loves or likes you either. No, this is unfair. Why doesn't anyone love us? If you love us, like the video. Bye, dog. Nobody wants you.
¡Ay, Firulais! Te dije que lo agarraras bien. Mira nomás el cochinero. No, no, no. Firulais, regresa. Te vas a... ¡Ven acá, chamaco! ¡Toma!
¿Qué le pasa, señora?
¡Ay, perdón! ¡Ay, Firulais! Te dije que lo agarraras bien. Mira nomás el cochinero. No, no, no. Firulais, regresa. Te vas a... ¡Ven acá, chamaco! ¡Toma!
Look at this girl. She was completely confident that the fish wouldn't escape because they were sitting very calmly. So she stepped into the water and slowly moved closer to them. Then she tried to cover them with a pot. But since they were still quiet, she simply grabbed one fish and placed it inside the pot. But suddenly, the second fish started trying to escape. So she quickly caught it too and put it inside the pot. All she asks in
This boy suddenly woke up because he heard strange noises from the roof. He looked carefully and saw someone cutting the roof from above. The boy got very scared and quickly called the landlord, but he also did not know anything. Then, as soon as the roof was cut open, they saw it was a serial killer who attacks people who forget to like the video. This boy suddenly woke up because he heard strange noises.
Oh, Dad, what happened to our car? It looks like ice has formed on it because of the cold. Dad, the doors are frozen too.
Wait, daughter, I'll pour some hot water on it.
Dad, the glass broke because of the hot water. Now Mom is definitely going to scold you. Oh, Dad, don't hit it with a hammer or it will break even more. Oh, Dad, what happened to our car? It looks like ice has...
No!
This horse was in severe pain right after finishing his first race, so his owner immediately led him into the water. At first, people thought he was just giving him a bath, but horse owners usually do this to relieve muscle soreness and cool them down right after a race. Horses also find it incredibly relaxing and
Hey puppy, come here, take this.
Hey idiot, you go with the puppy too.
Oh man, that really hurt. I'm gonna cut this wood and build myself a house right here.
Master, please build me a house too.
Hold on puppy, I'll build my house first and then I'll make yours.
Wow, my house is done. Thank you, Master.
Friends, don't forget to leave a like. Hey puppy.
It's called the Venus flytrap. When an insect touches its tiny trigger hairs, the trap closes in less than a second. Not every predator has legs. It's called the Venus flytrap. When an insect touches its tiny trigger hairs, the trap closes in less than a second. Not every predator.
This might be the weirdest school commute you'll ever see. In some parts of Africa, children travel to school on what looks like a simple wooden stick. At first glance, it seems impossible to ride, but there's a tiny seat in the middle. They sit on it and propel themselves forward by hopping along the ground. And the surprising part? This simple invention helps them cover the journey to school much faster than walking. This might...
Look. Mami, se me cayó el zapatito al agua infestada de tiburones.
Cuidado, no lo agarren. Son muy peligrosos.
Oye, yo no soy un tiburón, soy una ballena beluga. Aquí tienen su zapatito. ¡Hasta luego! Mami, se me cayó el zapatito al agua infestada de tiburones.
Cuidado, no lo agarren. Son muy peligrosos.
Oye, yo no soy un tiburón, soy una ballena beluga. Aquí tienen su zapatito. ¡Hasta luego! Mami, se me cayó el zapatito al...
This guy made the biggest bubble ring. At first, he only wanted a small little thing, but as it floated higher into the sky, its size kept growing bigger, way up high. And when he finally walked up to it near, its real size suddenly became so clear. He couldn't believe his very own eyes, but no one gave him a like for its size. This guy made the biggest bubble ring. At first, he only wanted a small...
¡Mijo, abre la puerta! ¡Mijo, abre la puerta! Me desperté un...
If these animals had no fur, what would they look like? Let's find out. At number 1 comes the hedgehog, which is famous for its spines. But if it had no fur, it would look something like this. Before we see number 2, if you're not a hedgehog, then like this video and subscribe to the channel, because only a smart person would do that, not a hedgehog. At number 2 comes the owl.
1, 2, 3, go! It's time to take you straight back into the night. 'Cause I see your real face and it's ugly as sin. Ain't no put you in your place 'cause you're rotten within. When your patterns start to show, it makes the hatred wanna grow out of my veins. Go! I don't think you're ready for the...
Do not get close to these if you're wearing cologne, because these metallic bees go into flowers to steal their scent. What they do is they mix the substances from the flowers to create the perfect fragrance. If they can, they'll even make smells like gasoline, paint, or your own perfume. But don't worry, they don't stink.
This girl's skin is so stretchy that it...
La cobardía es asunto de los hombres, no de los amantes. Los amores cobardes no llegan a amores, ni a historias se quedan allí. Ni el recuerdo los puede salvar, ni el mejor orador conjugar. Una mujer innombrable huye como una gaviota.
If we cut a lotus leaf with scissors and...
This video is impossible even if you know the secret, because at first it looks like this girl is way taller than the guy when they stand on opposite corners of this room. But the moment they walk past each other, the girl suddenly shrinks while the guy gets much taller, until the guy is almost double the height of the girl.
I'm so happy.
Why does some American ice cream refuse to melt even under hot water? Most people instantly think it's fake, but that's not true. Some ice creams are specially made to hold their shape much longer. That's why manufacturers add tiny amounts of stabilizers, emulsifiers, and natural gums that help the ice cream stay together as it warms up. So yes, it will melt, just not as fast.
This guy thought anyone could beat a game with fake snakes, but the real challenge begins when you're face to face with live pythons. His goal was to reach the gate and escape, but right in front of it, 2 massive pythons were coiled up like the final bosses of this deadly challenge. And that wasn't even the hardest part. His hands and legs were completely taped together, making it almost impossible.
Today, I finally arrived at our village. But what is this? Why is the whole village flooded with water? Today is my brother's wedding, and he's coming with his bride to the village. But how will they get in if everything is underwater? What am I going to do now?
Don't worry, my dear. I have the solution. I made special waterproof shoes that will protect you from the water. As soon as you put them on,
Oh
no, this trick ended up backfiring on us. Oh kids, it's not that easy to trick me. Let me try another trick now. Hey ma'am, what happened to you? Ma'am, please turn on the fan. We're feeling very hot. All right, I'll turn on the fan right now. Not like this. Wait, let me put on my electric-proof gloves first. Oh no, our trick failed too. Oh kids, what happened? Did your trick fail too? Why are you laughing and why can't I move from my place? It looks like you kids put glue on this chair.
Dad, wait, don't throw it. Oh no, Dad. You dropped my swimming tube downstairs. I'm telling Mom right now. Mom!
Hey, Lucy, wait. Don't tell Mom. I'll jump down and bring your swimming tube back right away.
Oh my God, Dad jumped down. Somebody please save my dad.
Don't worry. I'm totally fine. I'm just bringing your swimming tube back.
Dad, wait, don't throw it. Oh no, Dad. You dropped my...
Can you even eat this? Then give me a small piece. Can you even eat this? Then give me a small piece.
Hey, crazy girl, get off my electric bicycle quickly.
Hey, crazy boy, just look at my condition. Take me with you.
Hey, Amelia, can your vehicle come down this easily?
Hey, Levi, God will never forgive you. Hey, Levi, please save me.
Hey, old lady, my bicycle is the best because it can even pass through narrow spaces.
Hey, Levi, keep teasing as much as you want. Today I'm going to finish off this junk bicycle for good.
Hey, lame auntie, calm down and stop being jealous of me.
Are you sure this works?
End Unit A, newly remodeled studio apartment featuring brand new white appliances. Conveniently located close to shopping, schools, restaurants, and more. Move-in ready.
Look, this girl had an accident when she was a child, so she cannot walk. Because of this, she got a custom-made car. When you see it, you will be surprised. This is not a normal car. It is specially designed for people with disabilities. As soon as she pressed a button, the back door of the car opened automatically. Then she easily entered the car while sitting in her wheelchair. After that, she pressed another button and
Mom, help me! Both of my feet are stuck under the bed. It hurts so much.
Honey, wait! Don't be afraid. We're going to get your feet out right now. Oh my God. They won't budge at all.
Then let's do this, Mom. You pull one of my legs and I'll pull the other.
Okay, honey. But if you are here, whose feet are those under the bed?
Mom, help me! Both
This little girl dreams of becoming a pilot so much that every time she travels, she wears her full pilot uniform to the airport. The staff and flight attendants treat her like she's already one of them, and when the plane landed, the captain himself invited her into the cockpit. She's not a pilot yet, but everyone around her already believes she will be. This little girl dreams of becoming a pilot.
Stop scrolling! This video isn't for regular viewers. It's only for creators who still haven't hit the 10 million views needed for YouTube monetization. First, smash that like button, subscribe, and comment done if you're serious about growing your channel. Now, look at the bottom right corner of your screen. See the remix button? Tap it. Then click use this sound. Pick any video from your gallery. Next, turn your audio volume all the way down.
所以你的生日礼物啊？
生日礼物？老婆，你同意了？
同意了，同意了。
嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿。什么？红绳。
This kid was someone nobody dared to cross. He thought he was king and he acted so bad. He bullied the whole class and ruled like a boss. And no one would ever dare make him feel mad. But when a new kid arrived who had no clue at all, he gave the big bully a tap that was small. The bully ignored it, cold as ice. But when it came twice, he didn't think nice. He threw a big punch with all his might. But the new kid blocked it just right. So
Hey, help, I'm almost there.
Hey girl, why are you acting like a crazy person?
I'm gonna go slowly, I don't wanna fall.
Girl, look, nothing is happening. You've gone crazy.
Help, please, it's flooded.
You're tricking people again.
Hey, help, I'm almost there.
Hey girl, why are you acting like a crazy person?
I'm going.
1, 2, 3, go!
What this bird is doing is very important for its health. When birds sit down, their feathers get covered in dirt and parasites, which is why this bird is using the water to clean itself. What this bird is doing is very important for its health. When birds sit down, their feathers get covered in dirt and parasites, which is why this bird is using the
Hey, who loves Nutella? All right, this one is for the skippers, this one is for people who shared the video, and this one is for those who hit like. But this one is only for the real Nutella lovers. Hey, who loves Nutella? All right, this one is for the skippers, this one is for people who shared the video, and this one is for those who hit like. But this one is only for the real Nutella.
Oh my god, Mom, why are you flipping the boat over?
Oh my god.
In China, coaches train their cyclists in a very bizarre way. They hand the rider a loose bike tire and tell them to loop it over their own body and through the bike, all the way down and out through the back wheel, while pedaling in place on rollers like a treadmill without falling. The goal is to push their balance and focus to the absolute limit. They have to stay perfectly steady while threading the tire.
Papá, mira mi pelo.
Gato mugroso, estás despedido.
Pensé que la fresa se veía bien.
Díganle en los comentarios que no se enoje.
Papá, mira mi pelo.
Gato mugroso, estás despedido.
Pensé que la fresa se veía bien.
Díganle en los comentarios que no se enoje.
Papá, mira mi...
This guy found some straight up creepy footprints in the snow and thought a literal monster was loose. But when he looked up, absolute plot twist. Turns out this man is actually dangerous as heck. Drop a like right now to help my boy out. This guy found some straight up creepy footprints in the snow and thought a literal monster was loose. But when he looked up, absolute plot twist. Turns out this man is actually dangerous as heck. Drop a...
¡Dale, dale, que sí pasa! ¡Puxica, mano! Me dejó bañado. ¡Dale, dale, que sí!
When mosquitoes started biting this boy while he was sleeping, he came up with a genius trick to protect himself using a piece of cardboard designed as a protective mask. But just then, the
Oh my goodness, Dad. Why are you collecting all the sand from the beach?
Oh my goodness, son. Lots of couples come here at night and they often forget their valuable belongings in the sand. It's very common to find expensive things here. People even find iPhones, luxury car keys, and even gold.
Oh my goodness, you're such a crazy dad. Oh my goodness, Dad. Why are you collecting all the sand from the beach?
Oh my goodness, son. Lots of couples come here at night and they often forget their valuable belongings in the sand. It's very common to find expensive things here. People even find iPhones, luxury car keys, and even gold.
Oh my goodness, you're such a crazy dad.
Wait, Dad, I'm coming! It's my turn to sit in the front. Come on, tell Lily to move.
Relax, Robert. I'm about to put her down.
Yes! See, Lily? I finally got the front seat. Watch me sit like a boss.
All right, Robert. Are you happy now?
Yes, Dad. Thanks a lot.
Come on, Lily. You sit here instead.
Really? But that's unfair. I won't go unless everyone gives a like.
Wait, Dad, I'm coming. It's my turn to sit in the front. Come on!
When she first bought pee pads for her puppy, it still peed on the floor. So she put down another pee pad. But once again, the puppy peed on the floor. Then she got mad and covered the floor with a bunch of pee pads. But there was still one tiny gap left between them. And this time, the puppy didn't pee there. It pooped right in that little gap. When she first bought pee pads for her puppy, the world's tallest man handed his ring to the world's shortest woman. She slipped it onto her hand, and it covered her entire palm. She couldn't stop laughing. He couldn't stop smiling. Two people on opposite ends of everything, sharing one of the most genuine, joyful moments you've ever seen. The world's tallest man handed his ring to the world. Why is this woman smashing plates at her wedding? You might.
Look, this is a $3 million car, and it's not covered in stickers. These are real people's names written all over it. The craziest part? Every name belongs to a viewer, just like you. This guy is actually a YouTuber, and whenever someone likes his video, subscribes, and comments their name, he writes it on his car the very next day until the whole car is completely covered in name.
This man had just moved to Australia, but on his very first night, he ran into a big problem. Every time he flushed the toilet, a giant spider appeared inside the toilet bowl. Even though he kept flushing over and over, hoping it would go away with the water, nothing worked. But the problem is that a giant spider will also appear while you're on the toilet if you don't leave a like.
This man had just moved to Australia, but on his
This guy decided to open this unique door before the cold season arrived to show what the view would look like when it started snowing here, cause his house is right on the edge of the forest. That's exactly why it was built this way, to protect it from bears. And sure enough, when winter arrived, the whole gate became covered with snow. The sky wasn't clear anymore, and the forest turned completely white from the heavy snow, but the gate still looked exactly the same.
Este chico buscaba su globo favorito atascado al fondo de la canasta, sacándolos de arriba una y otra vez. Lo intentó muchas veces, sin éxito. Cuando estaba a punto de rendirse, llegó un hombre que metió la mano directo al fondo, sacó un globo y se fue. Ahí entendió lo mal que había hecho las cosas. Dale like y...
Anything smaller than 11 inches is just a bit too small, just a bit. 10 inches maybe, but like once you try 13 inches, anything smaller than 11 inches is just a bit too small, just a bit. 10 inches maybe, but like once you try 13 inches, anything smaller than 11 inches is just...
Oh my god, sister, why are you climbing on this ghostly hand like a mad person? If you fall down, the lion will eat you.
Hey sister, don't worry. Nothing will happen to me because there is a net below. If I fall, this net will stop me, and look how nice the place is here.
Oh my god, sister, why are you climbing on this ghostly hand?
Ever wondered why firefighters stopped using fire poles? While they looked fast, they often caused injuries. Today, most fire stations keep sleeping areas on the ground floor or use safer systems. Ever wondered why firefighters stopped using fire poles? While they looked fast, they often caused injuries. Today, most fire stations keep sleeping areas on the ground.
This is why you should never judge something by its size. Because this girl found a tiny plastic cup that claimed it could turn into a full-size bath towel. So she decided to test it out by running it under the water. But the whole thing quickly started expanding. And after unfolding it outside,
if you ever sleep in the desert, you might see people draw a circle around themselves in the sand before going to bed. It's an old tradition with a surprising explanation. At night, spiders and scorpions come out of their burrows and wander across the sand. According to this traditional belief, the shallow trench can cause some of these arachnids to follow the groove instead of crossing over.
Báilalo, gózalo, como lo canto y lo siento yo. Como báilalo, gózalo, como lo canto y lo siento yo. Como báilalo, báilalo, gózalo, como lo canto y lo siento yo. Como báilalo.
When he moved into his new house, something strange caught his attention. On the wooden floor, he saw two marks that looked like eyes, staring back at him, reminding him of a pet he lost 5 years ago. Overcome with emotion, he traced the shape on a white paper and carefully cut it out. But when he placed it back on the floor, it perfectly matched his old chihuahua, as if it was still there. When he moved into his new house,
Wait, this dog's tail caused pure chaos. The brown dog got so excited, it kept smacking the other dog with its wagging tail. One happy tail, one annoyed dog. This video only got 2 likes. What would your dog do? Wait, this dog's tail caused pure chaos. The brown dog got so excited, it kept smacking.
Look, while
Oh my god, so who's in my house? I can't let this happen. Why is my house being vandalized? I have to report this to the police. Huh, why is there sand thrown all over it? Don't worry, Big Grandma. Our home renovation team is building a swimming pool in Grandma's house. I believe it'll...
This boy has the best classmates ever, because when he was having a bad day in school, his friends came up with a beautiful way to cheer him up. They made him a crown and a cape out of paper and stood outside the class in a line, just like they do in the movies, and even bowed to him like he was a real king. And what's more surprising is that 2 of his closest friends stood at the end like a horse, and after taking
If you suddenly encounter a snake while in the forest, the safest thing to do is stay calm and avoid making sudden movements. This is because snakes don't recognize humans. Instead, they respond to quick movements and sometimes body heat. Afterwards, slowly try to move away without any quick movements and avoid moving anything towards its face, because this can make it feel threatened and trigger a more aggressive reaction. Never.
Hey, what are you doing? Why are you going?
this guy poured...
Hey, what are you doing? Why are you going into that hole?
Relax, that's actually my home.
Your home? All I can see is mud.
You don't understand. My house is built from mud. You should take off your shoes before coming inside.
Really? How big is it?
This guy poured a bunch of ice into
You never knew the real purpose of these things. Those brushes on the side of escalators aren't for cleaning your shoes. They stop your clothes from getting caught. The hole in a pen cap helps you breathe if you accidentally swallow it. Soda cans have a built-in straw holder. That little arrow next to your fuel gauge tells you which side your gas tank is on. And ketchup cups are designed to unfold so they can hold way more ketchup.
Level 1.
I don't think this will work. See? I told you.
Level 2.
I don't think I'll move. I told you.
Level 3.
Almost.
Level 4. If this boat manages to move Mario, I'm gonna give it to the first person to like.
Did you see that, Dad? I totally scared Mom with that firecracker.
Oh my gosh, where did that huge sound even come from?
Stay right there, Dad. I'm throwing an even bigger one at her.
Hey, I saw that. Don't you dare.
Oh shoot, she saw me. Gotta run. Did you see that, Dad? I totally scared Mom with that firecracker.
Oh my gosh, where did that huge sound even come from?
Stay right there, Dad.
Oh no, Doctor. How am I supposed to get upstairs? My wheelchair can't climb stairs.
Don't worry, Emily. This isn't a regular wheelchair. Just lean back a little and press the green button.
Wow, the wheels are lifting up. What if I fall?
Don't worry, you won't fall. This wheelchair is designed to carry you up the stairs safely and smoothly. Just hold the handles tightly.
Oh no, Doctor.
This girl got tired of mosquitoes biting her at work, so she caught them all and trapped them inside a jar. Then she held her hand above the net and the mosquitoes instantly tried to attack. And now they are hunting everyone who forgot to like and subscribe. This girl got tired of mosquitoes biting her at work, so she caught them all and trapped them inside a jar. Then she held her. People said this guy must have cheated because in this competition, the pumpkin with the heaviest weight wins the game. But when his pumpkin weighed 500 kilograms, people started saying that he must have hidden something inside so he was ordered to cut the pumpkin open. But unfortunately, nothing was found inside except pumpkin seeds, and the pumpkin will drop on the heads of those who don't like and subscribe. People said this guy must.
Look at this. Oh, perfect. Oh my God. Isn't it great? Look at this. Oh, perfect. Oh my God. Isn't it great? Look at this. Oh.
This girl was handing out cups at a race, but no one took them. She stood there offering cups to the runners, but they all passed her by, leaving her feeling unnoticed and sad. Just when she thought it couldn't get any worse, a kind man came by and took the cup from her, but she was still sad.
This is the world's oldest toothbrush, and it is actually better than a modern one. It's called the Miswak, and it's literally just a stick from a tree. You slice off the tip, soak it in water for about 15 minutes, then chew one end until the fibers separate into soft brush-like bristles. And the crazy part is, you don't even need water or toothpaste. The Miswak.
Look, she's the best teacher in the world because right before their exams, she taught every kid in her class how to draw a rose in just a minute. As the teacher drew lines on the board, the students copied the same pattern in their notebooks. Her lines were so clear and detailed that none of the kids got confused, and within minutes, a beautiful flower was ready. But still, only 2 kids liked this teacher. Look, she's the best teacher in
Oh no. Oh no.
No, I hope my ball doesn't fall into the sewer. Wait, little girl, I'll get your ball. Stay back. You could fall into the sewer. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Here's your ball. I'll cover the sewer right away. It's too dangerous. Like the video to support us. No, I hope my ball doesn't fall into the sewer. Wait, little girl, I'll get your ball. Stay back. You could fall into the sewer. You're so kind. Thank you so much. Here's your ball. I'll cover the sewer right away. It's too.
He wound up for the big swing. The bat missed the ball completely. It did not miss his girlfriend. The impact knocked both of her eyes clean out. You'll be next if you don't leave a like. He wound up for the big swing. The bat missed the ball completely. It did not miss his girlfriend. The impact knocked both of her eyes clean out. You'll be next if you don't leave a like. He wound up for the big swing. The bat missed the ball completely. When this guy stayed at a cave-style 5-star hotel, he went to check out the bathroom only.
Oh God, what's moving?
Are you eating a stick? Is it good? Let me try. Are you eating a...
Don't pop a blister. It protects the skin. Keep it clean. Cover it gently. Let it heal safely. Don't pop a blister. It protects the skin. Keep it clean. Cover it gently. Let it heal.
This family was about to start a brand new chapter, and they wanted something truly unforgettable. First, Dad pressed his footprints into the wet cement. Then Mom stepped in right beside him and added hers. After that, their two adorable little kids left their own tiny, precious footprints alongside. Seeing all of this, their goofy dog refused to be left out too. This family was about
This video shows you the right steps to wash your hands. First, rub your palms together. Now scrub the back of each hand with your fingers interlaced. Rub each thumb with the opposite hand using a rotating motion. To clean your nails, rub your fingertips against the opposite palm. Finally, rotate around each wrist to clean it completely. And just like that, you've washed your hands the right way. This video shows you the right...
Nope. 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 Yep. Nope. 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 Yep.
This girl's kids were acting up in school, so to punish them, she decided to make disgusting cockroach cookies. But that's not the worst of it, because she'll make everyone eat them who doesn't like and subscribe. This girl's kids were acting up in school, so to punish them, she decided to make disgusting cockroach cookies. But that's not the worst of it, because she'll make everyone eat them who doesn't like.
I'll give you this cup noodle.
Whoa, thanks.
All right, time to enjoy mine. Wait, what? Why are you eating my noodles? What? Why am I eating cardboard? I'll give you this cup noodle.
Whoa, thanks.
All right, time to enjoy mine. Wait, what? Why are you eating my noodles?
Gimme. Some time to think. I'm in the bathroom looking at me, facing the mirror. Gimme. Some time to think. I'm in the bathroom looking at me, facing the mirror.
This man is scattering his best friend's ashes at his favorite ranch. But then something heartbreaking happens. The horses suddenly start backing away as if they sense his presence. Then his friend's horse runs joyfully across the same field where his owner first rode him, as if his owner is still sitting on his back.
This man couldn't believe.
Some products were invented for completely different reasons. Coca-Cola was originally sold as medicine for headache. Then people started mixing it with soda water and accidentally created one of the biggest drinks on earth. Play-Doh was originally used to clean wallpaper, but sales started collapsing until the owner noticed his nephew playing with it like clay. That random moment basically saved.
This arrow was shot to see just how fast a fly's reaction time is. A fly's quick reaction speed comes from having eyes that can process up to 250 frames of video per second. On the other hand, human eyes can only process about 60 frames per second at most. Because of this, when a human tries to catch a fly, time appears to pass.
This man started hammering a hole in his wall because he wanted to surprise his kids with something special. Everyone thought he was crazy when he stuck a carrot inside the hole, but soon he brought out stencils and started spray painting over them. As he layered the colors one by one, a secret masterpiece began to reveal itself. He did all this to make his kids happy, but still no one gave him a single like.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, God. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, God. Monday, Tuesday.
Por eso, siempre hay que tener cuidado al afilar un cuchillo, porque este fue afilado durante más de 40 años. Como su dueño le tenía un gran cariño, nunca quiso deshacerse de él, por eso lo llevaba a afilar una y otra vez. Hoy se parece más a una daga que a un cuchillo, pero lo más sorprendente es que tiene dos exactamente iguales. Por eso, siempre hay que tener cuidado al afilar un cuchillo, porque este fue afilado.
Hey Dad, here's your block, Mom, here's yours, bro. Here's
a chunk M, here's a slice, and the middle one's mine. Now give me a like. Hey dad, here's your block. Mom, here's yours, bro. Here's a chunk M, here's a slice, and the middle one's mine. Now give me a like. Hey dad, here's your block. Mom, here's yours, bro. Here's a chunk M, here's a slice, and the middle one's mine.
Why does this soda machine sometimes pour a strange dark drink? Inside, syrup and sparkling water are kept separate until they mix together. If you catch only the syrup before that happens, you get a super sweet, thick liquid that barely tastes like soda. Why does this soda machine sometimes pour a strange dark drink? Inside, syrup and sparkling.
Hey bro, be careful. I haven't even paid off that phone yet.
Don't worry, bro. I'll handle the phone carefully.
Don't be scared, bro. Hold the phone tight. You're gonna drop it.
No, bro, I can't hold the phone.
Oh no, what did you do? I hope everyone likes the video so we can get a new phone. Hey bro, be careful.
Don't worry, kids. I'll split the salami right down the middle. I love you both.
Thanks, honey. I knew you loved me more than this dumb dog.
Mom, why did you do that? I thought you loved us both. Why don't you love me? Doesn't anyone love me? If you do, like the video.
Don't worry, kids. I'll split the salami right down the middle. I love you both.
Thanks, honey. I knew you loved me more than this dumb dog.
Mom, why did you do that? I thought you loved us both. Why don't you love me? Doesn't anyone love?
My dad actually did this. He spent all morning prepping this fake tongue in blood. He put the trap in his mouth and pretended to be an Avonii. My dad actually did this. He spent all morning prepping this fake tongue in blood.
These siblings just cooked. These siblings just cooked.
No, let me go! It's too cold! I don't want to take a bath!
Don't be ridiculous, Olivia. You have to wash up. You smell really bad. Luckily, I bought this shower curtain. It fits perfectly, so we can wash together to keep from getting cold.
Wow, babe. That was amazing! No, let me go! It's too cold!
Planes are so last year for wingsuit training. Our hero found an excavator and just sank it. Once those wings catch, he is actually flying over the fields. Look at that sunset while he lives his best life. Best session ever. See ya. Planes are so last year for wingsuit training. Our hero found an excavator and just sank it. Once those wings...
Is it dangerous to drink from these cups? You'll be surprised by the answer because the marketing is pretty genius. They call this the coldest coffee since the cups are 4 times colder than normal ice when they come out of the freezer. But that's not entirely true, because after they pour the milk and coffee to finish making the drinks, they serve the cups when the surrounding ice is already melted.
When this man tested the knife, it sliced through a sheet of paper with ease, but he still said the knife wasn't good and walked away. One after another, everyone tested it the same way and rejected it too. They expected a knife that could even cut through something as tough as a tire, but the truth was that these knives were very weak and snapped easily, which is why nobody liked them. When this man tested
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Chestnuts roasting.
Hey, little chick, I told you earlier to take the little frog to school. Hurry up, you're already running late.
Okay, boss. I'll drop him off right at the school gate.
That's very kind of you. Drive safely and take good care of him.
Here we are. We've arrived at your school. Go inside carefully and have a great day.
Wow, that's so cool, sister!
Hey, little chick, I told you earlier to take the little frog to school.
Did you know that in some countries it is currently so hot that some objects outside are melting from the heat? These ducks get scared by the hot asphalt, and these high heels leave marks in the melted asphalt. Water poured on the ground dries instantly, and even car tires can melt. Did you know that in some countries it is currently so hot that...
Hey, duck, because you didn't press like, I'm cutting your float ring. Ah! Help me! I can't swim! Wait! I'll put a donut so you can float. Thank you, puppy! Hey, duck, because...
Little brother? What's wrong with you, little brother? I want to go into the rabbit house, but I can't. I can't.
Uncle.
Here, open this. Oh, like that.
There. I can't do that.
Oh, I still can't. Oh, from here. There. Little brother? What's wrong with you, little brother? I want to go into the rabbit house.
He brought home a watermelon, and his little sister wanted some, so he liked his half to stop her from eating it before he got back with a knife. He returned and stood there speechless. She'd eaten every single bit from the inside and left the shell perfectly intact, outsmarted by his little sister. He brought home a watermelon, and his little sister wanted some, so he let. Everyone thought this girl was crazy when she decided to dip a banana and her hands into a bucket of pink liquid. She had to stay perfectly still for 5 minutes, knowing that if she moved even an inch, the entire project would be ruined. After some time, she pulled out her hands and started breaking through the layers. And when she finally revealed a beautiful flower vase, everyone liked the video. Everyone thought.
Look, this woman just wanted to swim at the beach, but she made a big mistake when she suddenly spotted a giant fish. She said, "Don't panic and stay calm." So she dove underwater, grabbed Nemo, and hooked him onto a fishing line. Then she kept tugging on it until a fisherman noticed something was on the hook and quickly reeled it in. So now she's safe. But she's still worried because the giant fish hasn't left yet, and it will only leave if you give the giant fish a...
This girl had been starving for days, so she walked straight into a 5-star restaurant and ordered Joint Dumb Chicken Handy. But when her order arrived, it was sealed shut. She stared at it, completely thrown off. What did she even order? Then the waiter took out a knife and cut the bread cover in perfect circle. And what came pouring out next left everyone speechless. This girl...
Oh my god, why are you eating all the food from my tiffin? If you eat everything, what am I going to take to school? Seriously, Mom, you're unbelievable.
Oh no, I'm so sorry, dear. I thought it was Sunday today. Don't worry, come quickly. I've already packed a new tiffin for you.
Oh my god, why are you eating all the food from my tiffin? If you eat everything...
Sweet dog, don't be mad. I'm washing this plate too. This is your gift. You'll see how much I love you.
I hope the gift you got will make me happy. Mom, did you get me the phone I wanted the most? No. Did you get me a dishcloth instead of a phone? Like the video so I can get a phone?
Sweet dog, don't be mad. I'm washing this plate too. This is your gift. You'll see how much I love you.
I hope the gift you got will make me happy. Mom, did you get me the phone I wanted the most? No. Did you get me a dishcloth instead of a phone? Like the video so I...
Hey, silly girl, stop! You can't go this way.
Why? What's wrong?
This elevator only goes down, but you need to go up. The stairs are on the other side. And hey, let me help this guy too. Excuse me, sir. Watch where you're going.
Oh my goodness, I wasn't even paying attention. Thanks a lot for stopping me.
Hey, silly girl, stop! You can't go this way.
Why? What's wrong?
This elevator only goes down, but...
No, don't kiss me.
Why?
Because I have a girlfriend. No, don't kiss me.
Why?
Because I have a girlfriend. No, don't kiss me.
Look, when the actors go backstage, they have very little time to change their appearance. This girl had only 1 minute before she had to go back on stage, so she quickly started putting on her makeup. At the same time, her friends also began helping her. She covered her entire face with green paint, then painted her neck green too, making sure every little detail looked perfect. But sadly, no one gave her a like.
Have you ever seen cars built into houses in China? It's not for showing off. When a car reaches its legal limit, it can't be driven anymore. So some owners embed it into their homes, turning the old...
According to legend, the inhabitants of a medieval Hungarian village once decided to make a cannon out of a log, but during the shot, it exploded and destroyed everyone. To verify the veracity of this story, the team decided to recreate a wooden cannon using technology as close to the original as possible. To begin with, they made a trunk out of solid wood and fired a test shot with a tennis ball. The cannon fired and remained...
This is how you can turn a spiderweb into art. First, coat the entire abandoned spiderweb with white spray paint. Then take a piece of black cardstock and cover it in a layer of glue or hairspray so the surface is completely sticky. Gently press the sticky side of the paper behind the web and slowly bring it forward until the whole web transfers onto the paper. Tuck any extra loose strands behind the paper, then give...
Dude, how do you eat wax candy? Oh, want to take it? I lick it. I pop the whole thing in my mouth. Quick, Juliana, how do you eat a wax candy?
I take it, cut off the top, and drink out the juice.
Dude, how do you eat wax candy? Oh, want to take it? I lick it. I pop the whole thing in my mouth.
¡Oh, Dios mío, Valentina! ¡Te comiste todos los pepinos del jefe! Ahora mismo voy a decírselo al jefe.
No, Mateo. Por favor, no le digas nada al jefe. Si se entera, me va a despedir. Es que tenía muchísima hambre. Por eso me comí este pepino. Mira, come...
I am going first. I have to try this. Wow, this is really, really good.
Dad, move over. Let me try it too. Whoa, even just one bite is incredible.
Okay, my turn. Let me taste it. Wow, this is really very good.
I am going first. I have to try this.
Hey, what's inside this little house?
Hey sis, your pen is leaking. It's not leaking. This is a 3D pen. Really? What can it do? It can create jewelry, toys, and many fun things. That's so cool. I want one too. Hey sis, your pen is leaking. It's not leaking. This is a 3D pen. Really?
Look, this girl jumps and crosses over the drain, and her brown dog also jumps over it in the same way. But this white dog gets scared to jump because today was the first time it had come out for a walk, and before this, it had never crossed this drain. So it starts
Look, this boy tried to climb a sacred staircase and reach the top without falling. According to local belief, only someone who is pure and blessed by God can climb these steps successfully. Then another man stepped forward to try, but he slipped on the very first step. After that, several other people also attempted the climb, yet none of them managed to reach the top. If you believe in God, then like
Girls, say mice. Mice? Now say it twice. Mice. Mice. One more time. Mice. Okay, now what do you eat when you're cold? Ice. What? No. Soup. What? Girls, say mice. Mice. Now say it twice. Mice. Mice. One more time. Mice. Okay, now what do you eat when you're cold? Ice.
This guy was about to put down his cup when suddenly the most dangerous snake in the world bit him, and something shocking happened. As soon as the guy got bit, he didn't feel anything, and it turns out he is best friend with the snake. But the snake will attack everyone who doesn't like and subscribe. This guy was about to put down his cup when suddenly the most dangerous snake in the world
This guy ordered a massive cake for his birthday party, but not a single friend showed up. Heartbroken and alone, he decided not to let it go to waste and started eating it by himself. It was almost impossible to finish, but he pushed through the sadness until the very last bite. He eventually finished the entire cake, but even on his birthday, no one gave him a single like. This guy ordered a massive cake.
How did they get this pear inside a glass bottle? The fruit isn't fake, it's completely edible. If you think about it, it seems impossible because the pear can't fit through the bottle opening or be taken out. The solution is actually a lot simpler than you think. They place the fruit inside the glass when it's still small and let it grow inside the bottle. It takes
She used to be the heaviest woman alive, and now she's a model. 657 pounds at just 23. She couldn't walk, fit in cars, or even stand on her own. Doctors said she wouldn't make it to 30, but everything changed when she left the boyfriend who kept her overeating. She lost 420 pounds, removed.
Mom, Dad, look what I made.
What is it, my daughter? Tell me quickly.
Mom, Dad, look. I made a rabbit family art. This is Daddy Rabbit, this is Mommy Rabbit, and these two are the brother and sister rabbits. And in the middle is a symbol of their love that keeps the whole family together.
Oh, wow, my daughter. This is truly beautiful. Friends, if you also loved my daughter's artwork, please give this video a like and
Guys, I accidentally just drove my car into the ocean. Look, I can't see anything. I can't see anything. What's going on? Oh, wait, never mind. I'm just in a car wash. Guys, I accidentally just drove my car into the ocean. Look, I can't see anything. I can't see anything. What's going on? Oh, wait.
Rice paper looks so boring, but wait, dip it in water, add yogurt, add a few strawberries, wrap it up, freeze it until it gets cold, and somehow it turns into ice cream bites, soft outside, cold inside. Rice paper looks so boring, but wait, dip it in water, add yogurt, add a few strawberries, wrap it up, freeze it until it gets cold, and somehow it turns into ice cream.
When passengers started noticing a terrible smell on the plane, the pilot made a desperate announcement asking whoever was farting to please stop. But one couple immediately burst into laughter because they knew exactly who the culprit was. When passengers started noticing a terrible smell on the plane, the pilot made a desperate announcement asking whoever was farting to please stop. But one couple immediately...
This guy was eating tacos on the beach when something absolutely terrifying happened. It will now crawl into the beds of those who do not like and subscribe. This guy was eating tacos on the beach when something absolutely terrifying happened. It will now crawl into the beds of those who do not like.
A girl throws a juice box down, and then a child is riding a bicycle. Then suddenly the child on the bicycle runs over the juice box, and then all the juice falls on the girl, and then the girl gets very dirty. A girl throws a juice box down, and then a child is riding a bicycle. Then suddenly the child on the bicycle runs over the juice box, and then all the juice falls on the...
This guy bought a tiny baby silk spinning cricket to keep as a pet. Then he wrapped it inside a leaf and left it there for a few weeks. But when he finally opened the leaf, he was shocked. The tiny cricket had grown into a huge one. The funniest part is, as soon as he picked it up, the cricket started making itself at home right on his hand. It even started nesting in the folds of his hand and between his fingers, like it was building.
When their dog came back after going missing for 4 days, they then put a tracker on her, and when she went missing again, they found out she was actually under the house, and that's where she was having her puppies. They then worked together to get her out, and then their young boy went down to grab the 3 puppies, who were perfectly healthy. When their dog came back after going missing for 4 days, they then put a tracker on.
While these girls were walking down the street, they noticed a trap full of venomous spiders. Then, a woman came up with a challenge. Whoever managed to get through them would win $100. This woman accepted, and after making it through, she started shaking herself to get all the spiders off her body. However, just when she thought everything was fine and went to celebrate her prize money, she realized there was still one on her neck. And now, all of those
This man just moved to Australia. First night in his new apartment. One flush. A giant spider crawled right out of the toilet. He flushed again. Still there. He kept flushing, over and over, hoping the water would finally take it down. Nothing worked. The spider wasn't going anywhere. And the worst part? One is probably already waiting in yours right now if you don't leave a like. This man just moved to Australia. First night.
This mom is sad because her daughter drew something very serious.
This is a knife.
Her daughter will now bite those who do not like and subscribe. This mom is sad because her daughter drew something very serious. When this guy found a free water tank on Facebook Marketplace, he turned it into something genius. He cut the tank apart, joined the pieces into a tunnel shape, added a frame, fencing, and a small door. Then he installed lights, bedding, food, and water inside. And somehow, the old tank became a fully enclosed chicken coop.
Look, whoever stands last on this bridge wins the prize money. But this lady purposely swung the bridge so hard, the other opponents couldn't even stand themselves. But she was doing it because she wanted the prize money very badly, because she wanted to win it for her kids. But even after all that, only 2 people liked the video for her struggle. Look, whoever stands...
While playing near a tank with the toy car he had received from his father, the child accidentally dropped the toy into the water and began to cry. Upon arriving, the father realized the tank was too deep to reach the car by hand. So, he came up with a creative idea. He tied a magnet to a string and lowered it into the water. Shortly after, he managed to retrieve the car, making the child happy again. While playing near a tank with the toy car he had received...
Most people use tweezers to pluck out unwanted hairs. And while this is an easy way to remove them, plucking actually rips out the entire root. This damages the follicle, which can cause the new hair to grow. Most people use tweezers to pluck out unwanted.
Left, right, atención, sí señor.
This puppy had very long ears, and every time its owner gave it milk, the ears would fall directly into the bowl and get dirty. Each time, the owner had to wash and dry them, so he started taping them up so they wouldn't get messy. But one day, the owner couldn't find his mouse pad, so as a joke, he used the dog's ears instead, and it actually worked. Even when the owner felt sad, he would use the dog's ears as a tissue.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I want to. I had a little love.
This guy was eating tacos on the beach when something absolutely terrifying happened. It will now crawl into the beds of those who do not like and subscribe. This guy was eating tacos on the beach when something absolutely...
Ooh! Look at the big one! Hey! That's just spinach! Ooh! Look at the big one! Hey! That's just spinach!
ये लड़की इस लड़के के गाड़ी के टायर में लॉक लगा रही है और इसके साथ लड़ाई भी कर रही है और ये चाबी भी निकाल ली लॉक लगा के और अब देखना इसको चाबी कहाँ पे डालेगी। ओ भाई साहब, इसने तो गाड़ी को लॉक कर दिया। ये लड़की इस लड़के
Get back. Still thought it was gonna attack me, eh? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Get back. Still thought it was gonna attack me.
Look, don't make the same mistake this girl did. As soon as she lay on this machine, it started the packing process because it is an automatic strapping machine. Its sensors activate as soon as an object is placed on it, and plastic straps are wrapped around it, but the problem is that whatever you place on the machine, it treats as a package. Look, don't make the same mistake this girl did. As soon as she lay on this machine...
This otter has the coolest job in the world. It dives underwater to collect the prettiest little rocks, then swims back and gently offers one to you with its tiny paws like a special gift. And the best part, it only shares its little treasure if you leave a like in return. This otter has the coolest job in the world. It dives underwater to collect. This boy was afraid his sister would eat his watermelon while he was away. So before leaving, he licked the entire watermelon, thinking she wouldn't touch it, but when he came back,
wow. Pish. Wow. Wow.
This might be the happiest family.
This Porsche is covered with the names of real people because its owner is a YouTuber. Every time someone likes his video and leaves their name in the comments, he adds it to the car. He kept doing this every single day, and soon the whole Porsche was covered in names. This Porsche is covered with the names of real people. This keeper had one job.
Want to see?
It doesn't have music.
You have to blow it.
Peep! Yes, it calls people!
Oh no, she discovered the summon button.
Ice cream!
Yes, Want to see?
It doesn't have music.
You have to blow it.
Peep! Yes, it calls people!
Oh no, she discovered the summon button.
Ice cream! Yes,
In China, if a student brings such a small lunchbox to school, do not steal it. Because at home, the mother prepares a big lunchbox along with a small lunchbox and secretly puts that small lunchbox in the child's bag, so that if any child in class is hungry, then every student can give their own small lunchbox to that child and help instantly. Give a like for this image. In China, if a student brings such a...
I've been seeing this picture for a very long time and we need to end the debate. Is this a rabbit
or is this a duck? Let me know in the comments. I've been seeing this picture for a very long time and we need to end the debate. Is this a rabbit or is this a duck? Let me know in the comments. I've been seeing this picture for a very
Anak panah tertusuk ke punggung anaknya. Ternyata anak panahnya datang lagi, guys. Punggungnya tertusuk bertubi-tubi tuh. Ibunya gak hanya diam. Ternyata ibunya bawa panahan juga, guys. Mau balas tembak orang yang tembak panah ke anaknya. Coba yang sayang sama mamanya tekan tombol like. Yang gak like berarti gak sayang mamanya. Anak panah tertusuk ke punggung anaknya. Ternyata anak panahnya datang lagi, guys.
These brothers created such an incredible slime bubble that everyone watching could only say, wow. First, the younger brother sat down on the ground. Then his two older brothers stretched and moved the slime up and down before lowering it to the ground around him. The little boy stayed inside for quite a while. When he finally popped out of the giant slime bubble, couldn't believe what it
Before the race starts, cyclists fill their bikes with water, and there's a smart reason why. During the race, stopping to grab a drink can cost valuable time. Instead, a water bottle and tube let them hydrate while riding at full speed. Before the race starts, cyclists fill their bikes with water, and there's a smart reason why. During the race, stopping to grab a drink can cost valuable.
Mom, what do you want? Money or chocolate?
I like money, so I'll take the money.
Dad, what would you like to take?
I'll take the money.
Hey, brother, what do you want? Chocolate or money?
I like money, so I'll take the money.
Hey, Mona, what do you like? Chocolate or money?
I like chocolate, so I'll take the chocolate.
Please like the video.
Oh, man! Oh, man!
Have you ever wondered how blind people watch basketball games? You see, the NBA is slowly rolling out this tablet that helps blind people follow along, as the tablet vibrates to let you know exactly where the ball is, allowing a blind person to keep up with the game instead of relying on their hearing. And the tablet also gives off different vibration if someone scores, steals the ball, or if there's a foul call. They even have buttons that tell you.
This viral concrete hack has one massive hidden problem. Pouring cement into plastic bags leaves half the plastic buried deep in your soil. If you ever want to plant grass, you have to rip up the entire heavy path just to dig out the trash. But using recycled milk jugs as custom molds is a much smarter solution. By slicing off the ends, you get perfect free paving molds. Pack them tight.
Alright, USA Trudging. I think this one is sweet.
Oh!
Let's see. Is it? Alright, USA Trudging. I think this one is sweet.
Oh!
Let's see. Is it? Alright, USA Trudging. I think this one.
This lady has a special hobby of sitting at her favorite spot and drawing people who walk by. First, she spotted an elderly man with a colorful umbrella and began to sketch. Then a young guy walking home with his groceries. She even captured a boy carrying a guitar on his back and a girl taking her dog for a walk. Little by little, her sketchbook filled up with the stories of the strangers passing by.
This guy decided to pet the biggest and scariest snake in the world, and this happened. It turns out the snake really likes to spend time with this guy, so he never bit him, but he will bite everybody that didn't like this video. This guy decided to pet the biggest and scariest snake in the world, and this happened. It turns out the snake really likes to spend time with.
Hey sis, what are you making? I'm making black pink Oreo chocolate. Wow, it looks so delicious. Can I have one? Only people who pressed like and have a white like button can get one. What color is yours? Mine is red. Then sorry, you can't have this black pink Oreo chocolate. Hey sis, what are you making? I'm making black.
If your body needs vitamin C.
Look, if anything ever happens to this restaurant, it would probably be because of this Chinese chef. A strange man challenged him by handing him a large potato and saying, if you really are the smartest and most skilled chef in China, cut this potato into the shape of a hand's fingers. But all the fingers must remain connected to each other. The chef took a knife and began cutting the potato. His movements were so precise.
Daddy.
What?
He's sleeping.
No, sweetheart, he's guarding.
Oh, treat.
He doesn't eat snacks.
He's working.
For later. Do a good job. Daddy.
What?
He's sleeping.
No, sweetheart, he's guarding.
Oh, treat.
He doesn't eat snacks.
He's working.
For later.
What's your day today?
I don't know. Just laid in the bed all day and watched TikTok.
What's your day today?
I don't know. Just laid in the bed all day and watched TikTok.
What's your day today?
Look, this is why people say you.
If your dog starts looking like a werewolf, they might have leishmaniasis, a sneaky parasite spread by sandfly bites in warm climates. These tiny freeloaders can hide inside your dog's immune cells to dodge detection, resulting in full body inflammation that causes them to lose fur, especially around their eyes and nose. You may also notice sore, swollen paws or unusually long, brittle nails, and although they can't—
Okay, Dad, how many likes for you to say a swear word? I don't know, one. Okay, sis, how many likes for you to say a swear word? 10,000. Okay, Mom? Whoa. Mom? Hey, nobody. 200,000. For you? For you to say swear word? Wait, stop. Everybody like. Okay, Dad, how many likes for you to say a swear word?
What do you want? Do you want this hair mask?
Blue parrot, get out of here.
Why doesn't anyone love me?
Your next green parrot, get out of here.
Doesn't anyone love me either?
Yellow parrot, you go too.
Why don't they love us?
Yellow parrot, nobody loves you. Go away from here right now. If they love you, everyone will like the video. Blue parrot, get out of here.
Why doesn't anyone love me?
Your next green parrot, get out of here.
Doesn't anyone love me either?
Yellow parrot, you go too.
Why don't they love us?
Yellow parrot, nobody loves you. Go away from here right now. If they
Ela desce, ela sobe, no baile é pressão. Mina linda, perigosa, rouba meu coração. Vai quicando, vai jogando, não perde a razão. No batidão, no bate. Ela desce, ela sobe, no baile é pressão. Mina linda, perigosa.
This girl's husband is mad as can be. She spent thousands on this sofa, you see, but she doesn't care one bit at all. This clever little couch beats them all. First she rolled out a hippo-shaped stool, hucked under the couch, looking so cool. Then she pressed the armrest light and slow. A hidden power outlet popped up to show.
This teacher is smart. This woman suddenly lost her balance while running to win prize money and fell into the water in front.
This is the most efficient and highly satisfying way